Welcome everyone to Premier Heartland Gymnasium here on the campus of Miami Trace High School. Tonight's game, Campus Nation. You got Sean Grooms with Rick Phillips here tonight. The Hillsboro Indians come into town to face the Miami Trace Panthers tonight. Hillsboro comes in with a record of 3-0, or 0-3, excuse me. 0-3. The first game they played Wilmington. They got beat 66-54. Then they played North Adams, close one, 57-50, and recently lost to Waverly, 49-35. So they've played 3 games, 0-3 for head coach Josh Howland. Of course, Hillsboro's best player, all-league player, Jack Howland. He's a junior. Everything runs through him. Good guard, can shoot it from anywhere on the floor. So the Panthers need to make sure they know where Jack Howland is at all times tonight to keep him in check. The Panthers coming in tonight 2-0 after a snowed out weather game cost them one against Western Brown last Friday, I believe, or last Saturday. Last Friday, they were winners at Harvest Prep, 66-60. Very good contested game, very quality, high-quality club in Harvest Prep. Panthers come out with a good game plan, was able to basically keep pace of that game up by 8-10 most of the way after they got on track. Ended up being a 6-point ball game. Their first game where they went down to Meigs, played a very good Meigs team. They was able to come out on top on the road. Not very often you see the Miami Trace boys, Rick, be 2-0, and we're 2 weeks away from Christmas. Normally got some more ball games in here by this time, but weather has kind of held them back a little bit.
And it looks like that we may have some issues right up through the new year, on and off with snow.
Right. I mean, tomorrow's girls' game here against Logan Elm has already been canceled for that weather. Also, for those wondering, horse racing at Miami Valley Raceway has also been, or Dayton Raceway has also been canceled for tomorrow.
I guess we got the national anthem. We're going to take a break here. We'll be right back.
Starting tonight for Hillsboro will be number 0, Brady Jewelrette. Number 1, Mason Dumpert. Number 10, Dawson Barnett. Number 13, Jevin Hochstel. He's a senior. Number 14, Jack Allen. Jewelrette's a junior. Dumpert's a senior. Barnett is a sophomore. Hochstel a senior. Allen the junior. Great crowd here tonight on hand. Student section looks like they're having pajama night, Rick.
Yeah, no one told me. I would have dressed to the occasion.
Get your Christmas jammies would have been right out.
That's right.
Starting for the Panthers tonight, number 4, Gage Bowers, sophomore. Number 5, Julian Baker, junior. Number 10, Ty Huffman, sophomore. Number 12, Luke Armstrong, he's a senior. And 33, senior Adam Guthrie will man the middle here tonight.
Looks like Adam's grown another foot since I've seen him last.
So it'll be Guthrie versus Dumpert here at the Tip Center. Guthrie only got about 6 inches on him.
Yeah, at least.
And Guthrie will get it to Armstrong. On top, back over the corner to Armstrong. On top to Bowers. Drives left inside to Guthrie. Spin move, double team, kicks out to Armstrong. Back to Bowers. Drives middle, pulls up, picks up his dribble, back out to Luke Armstrong. Hillsboro in a zone. Back to Luke Armstrong for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Howland. Hillsboro brings it down, corner ball. Picked up by Armstrong, out to Howland. He drives left baseline, pulls up, jumper. Right, got it. Bowers on top, over to Armstrong, back to Bowers. Huffman, back to Bowers, top of key. Right. Baker, back to Bowers, on top to Huffman, back to Bowers. He'll take a 3. Off the back of the rim again, rebound down to Dumpert. He gives way to Howland. 2 missed threes by the Panthers. Hochstel with the ball, being picked up by Bowers, gets it away. Outside, 3 ball for Dumpert, no good. Back of the rim, rebound down to Bowers. He throws it off to Huffman, knocked out of bounds by Dumpert. It'll be trace ball right at the midline. Bowers with it on top. Hillsboro still in the zone. Like a 1-3-1 variety or a high 2-3. He lobs into Guthrie. Double teamed again. Spin move up off the glass. No good. Ball bounced around. Comes down to Baker. Nice pass inside to Guthrie. He lays it off the glass for 2. Two at the 6-minute mark. Howland with the ball. Guarded by Baker. Picks it up, kicks it to the corner. That's Hochstel with it, guarded by Bowers. Takes it back to the middle, spin move, tries to get into the paint. Now gets in there, jump shot, partially blocked by Bowers. Guthrie with the rebound. Gives way to Bowers, he'll clear it. Gets a high screen from Guthrie. Armstrong back to Bowers on top, looking for a screen from Guthrie. He drives off of that with a jump shot, no good. Rebound high, comes down to Howland. going to get a foul on Ty Huffman. That's his first, team's first. Rick Bowers had Huffman wide open on a cut there. He missed him.
Yeah.
Had an easy layup. He shot the three instead. Trace going to pick up high out of this zone. Howland gets away with it. Gets a pass inside. Now corner ball over to Dumford. He drives baseline. Kicks it back out. Knocked away by Bowers. Loose ball picked up by Hochstel. He got fouled by Bowers, taking it back up. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Two team fouls on the Panthers. Hochstel gets the first one to go down. Second one's good as well. 4-2 is your score. Bowers with the ball, going to get a high screen from Guthrie. Gets it corner to Huffman. Back on top to Bowers. Top of the key to Baker. Over to Armstrong. Inside to Guthrie. Double team spin move. Kicks it out. Bowers, fake shot. Kicks it up to Baker. Stolen by Dumford. Hillsboro playing some good defense here early on here in this first quarter.
They are.
Howland to Dumford. Gets picked up by Huffman. Back out to Howland. Trace in a man now. Get a handoff to Hochstel. Cross court to Howland. Guarded by Baker. He drives, gets into the paint. Goes up, backward layup for Howland. 6-2 Hillsboro. On top to Huffman for three, and he got it. (6-5) Indians. Howland brings it down slow, gets it across the timeline. Going to get double teed on top by Baker and Huffman. He gets it away. Dumford with it in the corner. Drives baseline. Dribbles it off his leg. It'll be Trace ball. Baron Phipps checks in for the Panthers for Luke Armstrong at the 3:37 mark. Phipps back to Bowers, on top to Huffman. Wing to Guthrie. Bounce pass off Barron. He kicks it back out, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Nobody
That'll
out
be a
there.
turnover for the Panthers. Going to get a double team again by the Panthers early. Howland's got a walk. He's going to get a timeout from Coach Josh Howland before the travel call. That'll be their first timeout. (6-5) here halfway through the first quarter. Jack Howland has 4. Hochstel has 2 for the Indians. A 3 ball by Huffman and 2 points for Adam Guthrie for the Panthers. 3:11 remaining here in the first. Trace with 2 team fouls. Hillsboro yet to commit one. Dumford inbounds for Howland. Trace going to pick up on this high double again. Jump pass picked off by Bowers. He gets bumped, and he's going to get side out here. Hillsboro will pick up their first foul. That'll be on Hochstel, his first, team's first. Panthers ran that defensive play to perfection that time. That's what you want, that first pass steal on those
exactly
two high doubles there. Phipps on the screen, on top to Bowers. He gets into the paint, kicks it out to Guthrie. Now back to Bowers. Out to Huffman. He drives. Elbow. Gets it to Phipps. Inside to Guthrie. Dumps it down to Baker.
Good pass.
Up off the glass and in. Little high-low action there from Baker and Guthrie for 2. 7-6 Trace. Panthers stay with the high double pressure. They get it through this time. Hostel with it. Guarded by Bowers. Cross court to Dumford. Corner ball, no good long.
Put back.
By Hostel.
Got to box him out.
Well, the balls that don't hit anything are hard to rebound. That one just happened to go right to him. Cross court to Baker. He gets it inside. Spin move, step through, short. Gets his own rebound. Fighting with Howland. Howland will come out with it.
He's going to travel.
Well, he went down still dribbling, so that's okay. High double again. He gets it away. Oh, we're going to get grabbed by Guthrie.
So Adam with his first foul.
Team's third at the 1:39 mark. Armstrong and Napier check in for the Panthers as Howland goes in for a layup, left-handed style, and gets it to fall. Trace with the ball on top, Bowers on to Phipps. Back to Bowers. Gets it to Guthrie. Ready for the double, backs in, spin, kicks it out. Napier for 3, no good. Rebound.
Back.
Gage Bowers.
So is it a timeout or what's the issue here?
Well, I think the referee sent Howland to the seat because his nose was bleeding or lip was bleeding.
So there was a little bit of blood.
And then when Coach Howland checked the player in, they took somebody else. They took Barnett out
officially,
instead.
I think officially they've been charged a timeout.
Yeah, so now he's going to take a timeout so Jack Howland doesn't have to leave the ball game. So that'll be a full. They need that one later. I mean, I would just take a play and just send him right back to the score table.
Exactly, yeah. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Rick Phillips and Sean Grooms, live from Miami Trace High School. And we've got a fairly packed gym, at least on the Miami Trace side. I can understand if you're 0-3, Hillsboro's may not be traveling quite as well on a cold night like tonight, but we're not that far up the road.
Yeah, they had a 2-quarter freshman game this evening and then a JV game before the varsity slate. So I think some of those earlier folks might have already went to go eat.
Yeah, I think that you're right, because I think as I was coming in for this game to get set up and everything, there were people that were leaving their parking spaces open out in the parking lot, which is always nice, closer to the school.
Panthers going to pick up full court man after the timeout. Napier and Phipps try to get a screen there and a double team. They get it up front. Oh, geez. Straight arm there by Hostel. He gets it away to Howland. Phipps on him now. Screen. Guthrie picks up Howland, knocks the ball away. They get the switch back.
Were you referring to the fact that the coach was screening you out?
Yes, Coach Howland keeps screening me. I'm doing the bob and weave here to look around him. We're in this far in corner tonight instead of at the half court line. Bowers with it, picks up his dribble, gets it to Napier. He'll take a shot at the free throw line, bounces around, and no good. Rebound down to Dumford. He gets it to Howland. 10 seconds on the clock. High double here by Trace again. Gets it to Jeweleret. He gets it to Dunford. Off. Rebound down to Guthrie. After the first quarter, it'll be Hillsboro 10, Miami Trace 9.
Oh, there's your favorite song.
Hey, who left the dogs out?
Big Cleveland Browns.
Dogs are still caged in Cleveland.
Yes.
Well, the dogs are out. They just don't have nobody to lead them.
Well, you know what that means. Higher draft choices. We've been used to that in Dallas for a while.
Tuesday night, the boys will be right back here at Miami Trace taking on league opponent Jackson on Tuesday night. Get the red teams out of the way first, Rick, and move on to another color.
Isn't that the way it is?
Yeah, you move on to another color after that.
Yeah.
Hillsboro with the ball to start here this second quarter. Evan Parsley checks in for the Panthers. Gets it over to Dunford. Hochstel for a three in the corner. He got it. 13-9 Hillsboro. Parsley with it on top to Phipps. Parsley for three. Got it. He'll even help him out on the inbound. He'll pick up Allen full court.
Got a foul.
Foul on Evan. Evan Parsley is, Rick, what they call a ball of energy.
You mean like a Joe Davis?
Yeah, absolutely, but in a good way.
Oh, okay.
High double here by Trace again. Howland jumps, gets it to Dunford on the lead pass. Floater off the glass, no good. Bounced around, picked up by Dunford. Nice little pitch pass to Kibler for two.
The ball is rolling their way.
15-12, Hillsboro. Phipps in this corner, brings it on top, over to Armstrong. Back to Parsley, he gets it inside to Baker. Double team.
Charge.
Going to get a player control foul on Parsley coming through the paint, knocks one of the Hillsboro players down. That's his second foul in a minute of play.
Oh, Adams back in.
Adam will check in for Napier. 15-12 Hillsboro. Allen with it. Guarded by Parsley. He goes left-handed all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Phipps. He'll bring it all the way down himself. Gets it cross-court, batted away. Baker comes down with it. Cross-court pass to Luke Armstrong. Parsley from the corner. He got another one.
We're tied up.
15-all. Parsley in with 2 threes and 2 fouls.
Now, where is Sage and Rosemary?
I don't know. High screen. That was pass inside off the rim, front rim, bounces around, picked up off the floor by Guthrie. Kicks it out to Parsley. Corner to Baker. He'll drive off the glass and got it.
Oh, the Panthers take the lead.
Allen with it, going left, picks up his dribble crossover. Going to get bumped by Parsley. That'll be 3. So Huffman Bowers will check back in for the Panthers for Phipps and Parsley. Huffman on top. Coach Howland standing in the floor. But knocked away, picked up by Baker, leads it up to Guthrie. Step through, gets it up off the glass and almost, they're going to call a charge.
That's what I thought. He started to reach, behind his head, and then he kind of thought about it, and then he went ahead. When you're adding Guthrie's size, it's kind of hard not to be, influenced by all that mass.
So that'll be Adams' first foul. Trace at the 5:31 mark is one foul away from Hillsboro shooting free throws the rest of this quarter. Trace won't pick up full court. They get it in the middle to Dumford. He gets it. Corner ball, and he got it.
They're moving the ball well.
Hosto again. Corner to Baker. Inside to Guthrie. He spins, gets underneath.
Travel? What'd they say?
Going to get a foul on the floor.
Okay.
It's going to be on Dumford. Oh, no, 0, Brady Juliette. Phipps on top with it, gets it inside to Guthrie. One dribble, spin move up and in. 19-18 Panthers, 5-minute mark. Howland with it, Baker on him now. Through the legs, almost lost it. Picked up. Gets to the paint, pitches it back out. That's Juliette with it, goes baseline, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out. Corner. Back to Howland. He's going baseline. Jump shot, got it.
I think it's just back and forth.
Bowers with it. Cross court to Huffman, gets it to Baker. Back out. Inside to Huffman, floater, got it. Nice pass by Bowers. 21-20, Panthers. Howland with it. Left side, guarded by Baker. Goes baseline again. Kicks it back out. Long shot by Juliette for 3. 23-21, Hillsboro. Baker from back to Bauer. Phipps for 3. He got it.
Everybody's got the hot hand. Maybe we got to get out there.
I'm about to shoot one. 24-23, Trace. Howland's going to slow things down a little bit. Gets it across. High screen from Juliette. Kicks it back out to Juliette. He's going to try another 3. Got another one. Hillsboro by 2. Out to Huffman. Back to Bowers. Over to Phipps. He drives. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Baker on top to Bowers. Corner to Huffman. Left him alone. Got another floater.
So,
same exact play.
Tied up again. 26 all. 2:51 remaining in this first half of play.
Howland with it. Another high screen from Juliette.
Almost lost his dribble there.
Let's try this again. He gets inside, knocked away, picked up by Bowers. On a 2-on-1 here. Bowers high off the glass, no good. Rebound Phipps, no good. Rebound Bowers. How about for the 4th time? He got it. Howland, top of the key, crosses the timeline. Handoff to Dumford. He goes all the way around the circle. Blocked by Phipps. Rebound pulled down by...
What do we got? Saying he stepped on the line? Or?
They're going to call another foul on Guthrie. Apparently they said he pushed off after he got the rebound. Anyway, Armstrong and Napier check in for Phipps and Guthrie. It's 2:03 mark. Trace up 2. Hillsboro gets it in the corner, drives, kicks out, stolen by Bowers. He gets it to the middle, inside the paint, tries to give it off to Napier and stolen away. Bowers steals it right back. Gets it to the corner for Baker. He got it. Bake for 3.
31-26. I don't know if Hillsboro can keep this up. I'm tired just watching them.
1:30 mark. Howland gets it across. He likes to go left. Through the legs. Now comes back right. High screen from Juliette. He avoids it. Now he goes baseline again. Spin move, backs Baker in. Gets off the glass. Partially blocked by Baker. Comes down. Baker picks it up. Gets it out to Armstrong. He'll clear. Gets it to Napier. He'll pick it up. Gets it to Baker. Cut. And a nice pass to Huffman.
Oh, good movement.
Off the
good
glass.
Movement.
Baker follows his pass and gets it off and gets it in. Under 1. Trace 33. Hillsboro 26. High screen from Juliette. Finally gets it over to Hostel. Bowers on him. Oh, off his foot. Howland will pick it up. Oh.
Foul?
That's Bowers.
Number 4?
That's Bowers' second. That's just a silly foul. I mean, I don't know. At this point in the game, 30 seconds left. They're going to send Howland to the free throw line. Had the ball rolling across the floor. Nobody really was in any kind of set to do anything with it. And now we're just going to get them a chance to get free points here with no time off the clock. And the chance of Jack Howland missing a free throw is about the same as me making one. Got him. I got him.
You put the X on him. The old announcer's hex.
Baker in the corner. He drives paint, kicks it out to Phipps for 3. That one's going to be short. Long rebound to Huffman. Inside to Baker. Bounce pass to Napier off the glass.
Good pass. Heads up play.
35-27, 6 seconds remaining. Howland with the ball. Off the glass at the buzzer. 35-29 is where we'll go to the half. Rick, I don't know if Hillsboro could play any better of a first half than they did.
You're
and
right.
They're going into halftime down 6.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It'll be hard for them to keep up. There are just too many weapons with Miami Trace for them to be able to keep this up. It would take, a complete collapse by the Panthers, and I don't think we're going to see that. So tomorrow night's game has been canceled. It'll be rescheduled. We'll let you know. Keep a look at the Campus Nation website for when that girls' game will be rescheduled.
At halftime for Hillsboro scoring, Brady Juliette has 2 threes there in that second quarter to give him 6 points for the half. Weston Kibler, who played, had some half-court threes in the JV game right before this one, finishes that half with 2 points on a stick-back bucket. Jevin Hostel had a hot hand in that first half. He had 2 free throws, 2 threes, and a 2-point shot. I give him 10 for the half, and Jack Howland had 11. For the Panthers, Connor Napier had 2. Baron Phipps with a 3-ball in the second. Evan Parsley come in that second quarter, got 3 fouls and 2 threes for 6 points. Gage Bowers, 4 points. Ty Huffman with 7. Adam Guthrie with 4, and Trace leading scorer at the half is Julian Baker with 9. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with you here to start this second half. Everyone go grab a pop.
Yeah, bring me one too.
Welcome to downtown Wilmington, Ohio, the place to be. Experience something new with your family and friends in this vibrant and family-friendly historic district. When it comes to dining, shopping, and entertainment, downtown Wilmington has it all. From quick bites to high-end diners, we have a variety of food options to satisfy your taste buds. Explore our artisan boutique shops, jewelers, and florists for unique finds. Pamper yourself with soothing spa treatments, rejuvenating massages, and stylish haircuts at our top-notch studios. Dive into the world of art with our captivating galleries, and catch a show at the historic Murphy Theater featuring awe-inspiring performances and cultural events. Immerse yourself in history by visiting our iconic landmarks, such as the Murphy Theater, historic General Denver Hotel, our Cultural History Center, and beautifully preserved historic architecture. Throughout the year, Main Street Wilmington hosts a variety of exciting events that embody the spirit of our town. From the Hometown Holodazzle Illuminated Parade to the family-friendly Halloween event and our lively wine walk, there's always something fun happening. Additionally, the Convention and Visitors Bureau presents a summer concert series featuring the annual Rock the Block, and we also have our weekly farmers market. We boast a designated outdoor refreshment area where you can purchase alcoholic beverages and carry them as you explore the town. So what are you waiting for? Plan your next weekend getaway in downtown Wilmington. Head over to mainstreetwilmington.com for all the latest updates on events, dining, shopping, and entertainment. Downtown Wilmington, Ohio is the place to be. We extend our gratitude to Ralph's American Grill, World Equestrian Center, and R&L Carriers for their sponsorship that supported the creation of this video.
We're back.
Back with a minute remaining here in halftime warm-ups. And we'll be rocking and rolling for this second half of this first game of the FAC basketball schedule. We'll be right back here Tuesday night when the Panther boys basketball take on the Jackson Ironmen, which is always a tough battle, regardless of how well the teams are going.
You notice most of the pajama wearing is done by the young ladies.
Yes.
There was a young man that was roped in by his girlfriend, I think.
Yeah.
You know, if they start that young, he's in trouble.
Yeah. Mr. Whiteside got roped in by Cammie.
Is that Billy's son?
Yes. So Trace will go with their starters. I'm sure Hillsboro will do the same. And that's the way both teams will start here this second half. It'll be Trace ball to start. They're up 35-29 as we start this second half of FAC basketball. Panthers and Indians. Corner ball to Huffman, back on top to Bowers. One dribble back to Huffman. Comes back on top, cross court to Luke Armstrong, on top to Bowers. Gets inside to Guthrie, back out to Armstrong. That's his shot, probably should have taken that. Back to Guthrie. Hillsboro back in this zone that they started in the first half. Now back to Bowers, gets inside, kicks it in to Guthrie. He gets bounced around off the glass, no good. I don't know how they can call a little push foul on Guthrie, and then he gets banged by two guys every time he touches it.
Well, you know, size doesn't always matter.
High screen. Baker gets through it. Howland kicks it out to Jeweleret. Off the front of the rim. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Barnett. Back to Howland for three. off the back of the rim. Huffman high for that one.
Good rebound.
He clears it, gets it to Bowers. He'll push it up. Off to Armstrong in the corner. Inside to Guthrie. On top to Luke. Back to Baker on the baseline. Inside to Guthrie. One dribble up. Hammered. I'm going to say he was on the ground, I believe. No, they're going to give him 2 shots. He pointed to his fingers up. Now we're taking the ball out of bounds. Lob to Guthrie. Guarded by Juliet. Got grabbed again. And
well, what are they calling? Looks like they called a charge.
There's no possible way that was a charge, but my goodness. Anyway, that's 3 on Guthrie, and I don't think he's actually had a foul tonight, to be honest with you. And that's not a biased call. That's just pure fact. There's an illegal screen. No call there. Another illegal screen. No call there. Round the horn now with Howland, guarded by Baker. Lost it. Picked up by Armstrong. Gets it to Bowers. Bowers over to Armstrong. Corner to Baker. He drives baseline. Kicks it out to Huffman. He'll try for 3. Then he got another one. .38-29 Trace. Howland with it, picks it up, gets it to Juliet. He's looking for somebody to give it to. Going to get a handoff to Hostel. Screen, gets it to the elbow. Shot, no good. Rebound down to Bowers.
He skied for that one.
Gets it to the elbow, kicks it out to Huffman. He'll try a shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound down to Hillsboro. They'll get it to Howland. He'll clear. Like Dumpert that time with the rebound. Top of the key. Hostel for 3. Got it. It's their first buckets of the half for Hillsboro. 38-32 at the 5-minute mark. Corner ball back. Bowers gets it over to Armstrong. Back on top to Bowers. And one dribble. Jump shot for him. No good. Rebound down to Baker. Kicks it into Guthrie. He touched somebody. Probably a foul. No.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying not to.
Rebound down to Hillsboro. Howland with it. Howland picks up his dribble, gets it to Juliet. On top to Dumford. Gives it back to Howland. Out top to Hostel. Over to Barnett. Going to hand off to Howland. Blocked by Guthrie.
What was he
Baker with it. Gets it up to Armstrong. Takes it down the right side to the wing. Bounce pass to Guthrie. One dribble, kicks it out to Baker. Back to Armstrong. On top to Baker. They lay off of him. Back to Armstrong. Over to Bowers. Huffman in the left corner. Back to Bowers. Foul on Howland, no call. Another jump stop. Out on top to Baker. He drives, gets to the middle, kicks it out to Bowers. On top to Huffman for another 3, no good, short. It'll picked up off the rim by Dumper. Howland will bring it down. Gonna get a screen. Juliet, he refuses it, drives in, passes it to Dumford. Gets blocked by Huffman. He gets that rebound off the block. Gets it to Bowers. He clears through the legs. Picks it up. It's going to foul. Is going to go on Hostel. That's his second, team second. Rick, I'm just confused on when the whistles are getting blown and when they're not. Right. Did you see a foul on that play?
No, I did not.
I did not either. Bowers gets it into Phipps. He gives it right back to him. Over to Huffman. Baker. Phipps. Inside to Huffman. Nice pass, lay in. Ball on top. Gets it to Juliette. Over to Hosh on the corner. Howland gets free.
Good play.
And cuts in. 40-34, Trace. Bowers with the ball. Hand off to Phipps. Cross court to Baker. Corner. Back on top to Baker. Wing. Inside to Phipps. One dribble. Up and under. Backwards layup. No good. Rebound tipped around. Comes down to Hillsboro. Long outlet pass. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Bowers behind the back and gets clear. Corner to Phipps. He drives baseline.
Got a foul.
Going to get a little hip check on Dunford. Team's third. That's Mason Dunford's first foul of the contest. Trace to inbound. Going to get a timeout by Coach Ackley. Going to be a 30-second timeout. That is Coach Ackley's first timeout of this ballgame. Inbound to Baker. Crossover up and in.
And fouled.
And one. Free throw, no good. Tipped around, down back to Baker. Tipped up by Huffman, back to Baker. Bowers with it. Jump shot from the elbow. Got it.
That was a nice trade.
Instead of the 3-point play, Trace will get a 4-point play on that trip. 44-34. Trace up 10. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Howland with the ball. Guarded by Baker. Right side of the floor. Kicks it out to Hostel for three. Bounces around, up high, Ty Huffman. Corner ball down to Baker. He'll step up a three. Short, gets his own rebound.
Got a foul.
Going to get a foul on Baron Phipps that time. That'll be Trace's second foul of the quarter. Barron's second.
I think they're going to take a look at him. He looks like he might have
hit his head on the floor there.
Right. He may have to get some concussion protocol going on here.
Howland with it. Goes to the left side, handoff to Dunford. Gets a high screen from Juliette. Goes in, that's off the glass. Nice play there by Zach Brown, his first appearance in the ballgame. 36-44, Trace. Phipps with it on top to Baker. Cross corner two, not knocked away. Going to be out of bounds off Hillsboro. Trace ball into the corner of their baseline. Inside to Baker, nice pass, and another foul.
10-point lead. We can have an 11 here if he sinks this.
2 baseline inbounds by the Panthers, and virtually the same play with the same result. Let's see if Julian can make his free throw this time. That one bounces around and through. Allen gets to the middle, blocked by Baker, and he'll go to the line. Allen will go to the free throw line after the foul on the drive by Julian Baker. That's his first foul. Team's third. Hillsboro's at the 5 foul mark in this quarter, 48 seconds.
First one's good. As is the second.
47-38, 45 seconds remaining here in this third. Hillsboro backs up in this zone. Trace probably looked to play for one shot. Inside the Napier. Kicks it back out. Double team on Bowers. Gets it away. 25 seconds up top to Phipps. Napier's in for Guthrie with this last seconds on the clock here. Cross court to Phipps. He drives with 14. Gets it inside to Huffman. Up off the glass. No good. Bounces around. Rebound to Napier. Got it and put it in. Right place, right time. Connor Napier for 2. At the buzzer and no good for Howland. After 3, Miami Trace 49, Hillsboro 38. Hillsboro with just 9 points in that quarter to Trace's 14 to expand their lead after having a lead at the half. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Trace will start this second quarter with an 11-point lead.
They looked like they were kind of wearing Hillsboro down there in the second quarter, so I had figured it would probably increase their lead beyond that third.
Yeah, when that happens, like in the first quarter, it was Hillsboro was getting all the loose change balls and all the hustle plays.
Right.
Now all that has turned to the other side as Trace's depth has come into play here after that first quarter.
Exactly.
Late in the second. So Trace will start with Baker, Bowers, Armstrong, Phipps, and Napier to start this third. Hillsboro will start with Howland, Brown, Hochstel, Jeweleret, and Dumper. Their ball. Hand off to Brown. Picks up his dribble, gets it on top to Jeweleret. Back to Hochstel. Directing traffic, picked up by Phipps. Back door to Howland, blocked by Napier. Tipped around, down to Baker. He'll get it to Bowers, and he'll walk it down. Hillsboro staying in this 1-2-2 set with a high wing. Baker, corner to Armstrong. Back to Bowers, to Baker. Trace happy with running this clock off. Bounce pass back to Bowers. Off to Armstrong, back on top to Bowers. Hillsboro now picks up man. Trace will have to go with it. He hits it inside to Napier. Backs that out to Bowers. Bowers directing traffic, gets it back to Napier. Off of Howland, it'll be Trace ball. Tried to hit Phipps on the backdoor cut. So Baker will inbound on the side. Gets it up to Bowers. Back to Baker. Gives it to Armstrong. He's picked up by Howland. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Napier. Back to Phipps. Left side handoff to Bowers. Inside to Phipps. Gets them both to jump, and he's going to draw a foul. So Phipps will go to the line. That foul will be on Jack Howland. That's his second, team's first of the quarter. Phipps at the line. Bounces around and goes true. Barnett checks in for the Hillsboro Indians. Second shot will go out of bounds. It'll be Hillsboro ball.
Timeout?
Timeout, Hillsboro. It's going to be a full timeout.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Sean Grooms and yours truly, Rick Phillips.
Ours truly. We were all set to do the Miami Trace girls game tomorrow, but due to pending weather, that game has already been scheduled. No redate has yet been set. Non-league contest with Fairfield Union, so both schools will have to work together, see if they can fit that in somewhere in the second half of the season. We will be back here Tuesday night as the boys take on the Ironmen of Jackson.
I think that they said the temperature on Sunday is supposed to be like a -1.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's great stuff.
And of course, Joe and I will be out at Wilmington College doing that game for Flow Sports, Otterbein at Wilmington, a men's game. But I imagine there's probably going to be a kind of a cold, windy day.
Yeah, I would come help, but I'm not driving to Wilmington in -1.
Well, and there's no accounting for how well the road crews are going to get out there on a weekend and try to clear the snow.
Was that a 2 o'clock tip? Or
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Hillsboro out to the timeout. Will inbound it. Howland will bring it down. He's picked up by Evan Parsley. Let's see if he can stick around a little longer this time. Knocked away by Napier, who's had a really good ball game here today. And Parsley passes it away. He's going to get tipped by Napier off of Howland, so it'll be Trace ball.
So who do your Brownies play on Sunday?
Oh, they're at the Windy City.
Oh, Chicago.
So back to Baker on the inbound, over to Bowers, on top to Parsley. It's knocked away by Dumber. He gets it back. Then knocked out of bounds, Jack Howland. Brady Jeweleret checking in for Zach Brown, the Hillsboro Indians. Parsley will inbound on the side for the Panthers. He gets it into Luke Armstrong. Handoff back to Parsley, up off the glass and in.
Nice.
Partially with points 7 and 8 right there. 2 threes in the first half. Howland drives in, lays it up. Nice little floater by Jack. Jack's got 17 in the contest. Armstrong with a jumper at the elbow, no good. Rebound, Napier up off the glass. Bounced around, no good. Tipped around down to Luke Armstrong. He gets it back to Baker, and he gets it in. Nice feed there by Armstrong. And it's going to be a step, what do you do, step over the line? Rick, I was blocked by Coach Howland.
I did not see.
Anyway, whistle blown.
I guess it's going back to
It's going
Trace.
back to Trace, so he must have stepped over the line because I didn't see the ball go anywhere. We're at the other end of the court, so. Inbound to Parsley, back to Bowers. Fake shot, one step through, short. Gets his own rebound, back to Napier. One hop, he goes up, he's going to get fouled.
Great hustle.
So let me ask you this, Rick. Nobody touched that ball before Bowers after he shot it. He's not allowed to go get that.
I don't think
That's
so.
like a
I don't
pass
think
to
so.
yourself.
Yeah, you can't pass to yourself.
So Trace will inbound.
What do we got now?
Timeout.
Timeout.
Coach Ackley.
Okay.
At the 4:59 mark. Looks like a 30-second timeout for Coach Ackley. $54-40, Trace leads here in the fourth. Getting set to inbound in front of the student section here at Premier Heartland Gymnasium.
And including your two daughters, they're very rowdy over there.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on them. Zoe's less rowdy in the cheering section than she is on the basketball
Oh,
floor.
no question about that. The only time you can really keep her in check is when you're feeding her.
So Bowers will be the trigger man here in this double set. Lob back to Bowers.
Oh, and he's fouled.
Nice play. Evan Parsley goes up high for that lob and catches it in the air, feeds it right back to a dive in by Bowers. He catches it off the glass and gets fouled.
Hillsboro's coach just looked very frustrated.
Bowers with one. 3-point play there for him. Well, if you told him coming in that Bowers would have 9 as we're with 5 minutes to go in the fourth and Guthrie with 4, how does he think he feels about that?
Exactly. He thought we've been holding them, but it doesn't work that way. There's always that extra.
Bowers, wall-to-wall, nice pass into Napier.
Starting to feel it.
59-40. 4.5 remaining. Howland with the ball, guarded by Parsley. Going to get a hand off the Haskell, guarded by Baker. He tries to go, picks up his dribble, double team, step through, block.
Yes,
going to get a travel.
He knew it.
Went to go up, and Baker way up high.
Just tapped
for the denial.
Yeah, and it was clean.
Huffman inbounds to Parsley. Bowers checks out. Over to Phipps. Corner to Baker. Inside to Parsley. Throws it away. 4:02. 59-40 Panthers. Gets it in. That's a push off.
Yeah.
Parsley, being the pest that he is.
Calling it as a charge.
That was a makeup call from the one he missed on the other end. Because he had one on the other end he didn't call. Then Parsley fouls him down here. He didn't call that. So he decided
we'll give it.
Whoever touches the next person gets one. Anyway, that's Jack Howland's third foul of the contest. Team's fourth here in the quarter. Lob into Napier at the free throw line. He'll shoot it, and he got it. Parsley still sticking with Howland. Parsley will pick up his fourth foul of the contest. Team's first of the quarters. 3:36 mark. Hillsboro to inbound right beside their bench. Tipped away by Napier. Picked up by Jeweleret. Oh, he walked, no call. Kicks it out to Howland for three.
Got it.
Phipps back to Parsley. Gets away back to Phipps. Top to Baker. Picks up his dribble. Throws it away. Picked up by Barnett. He goes in with the layup. Good play by Barnett. Dawson Barnett. His first points of the contest. Phipps with the ball. Gets it across the timeline behind his back. Gets it to Napier.
Nice
Backdoor
pass.
cut to Parsley,
Pass.
and he gets it in.
Nobody minding the store there.
Howland with the ball. High screen from Jeweleret. Goes left. Kicks it out to Hostel. Off the side of the rim. Rebound. Knocked around. Picked up by Jeweleret. Going to get a foul called, I believe, on Parsley as he's laying on the ground. He commits the foul. He's done it every way possible here tonight. That'll pick up his fifth.
So he exits.
Evan will leave the game with 10 points tonight.
Gets a big hand from the crowd. They appreciate him.
Checking in for Evan will be Carter Davison. Carter, 5'7" sophomore guard.
Got some substitution going on here.
Blake Bodecker also checking in for the Panthers along with Dane Wilt. Hostel with it. Gets it to Howland for a three. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, off on foot. Carter Davidson. It'll be Hillsboro's ball. 2:11 remaining. 63-45 Panthers. Howland will inbound for the Indians. They get it inbound to Barnett. Gets it to Hostel. Blocked by Huffman. When you're about 5'7", it's hard to shoot over a 6'3" kid.
Yeah, it usually doesn't work well.
Howland gets in, step over, blocked again by Huffman. They're going to get Carter on the foul behind him. Two good blocks by Huffman. Student section not happy with that call. They think it's on Huffman, that's why. They thought it was on the block. Howland misses one from the free throw line. Four for 6 from the free throw line for Howland tonight. Dane Wilt short on the three. Jeweleret picks up the loose ball rebound.
Coming back.
Long three.
Got it.
Got it. For Howland. 63-49, 1:30 remaining. Bodecker, long three. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Dane Wilt. Kicks it out to Carter. He'll give it a shot. No good. Back of the rim. Rebound down to Hostel. Gets it to Howland. Over to Kibler. Guarded by Carter. He'll throw up a three. No good. Rebound tipped around down by Bodecker. He gets it away to Phipps. 50 and change on the clock. Over to Wilt. Back to Bodecker. He'll try another three. He got it! Holland with the lay-in.
Nice. Oh, foul?
No, I think they just blew a whistle to get the kids at the table in.
I'll tell you what, those Hillsboro players look gassed. They're tired.
Jahari pitch, Gage Greer. Easton Inman check in for the Hillsboro Indians. Trace will inbound. Wilt with the long pass. Up and in.
Easy peasy.
For Charlie Anderson.
Heads up play.
Pitts with it. Kicks it out. 15 seconds remaining. 3 ball. No good. Over top of the backboard and out of bounds. Carter will bring it down and run out these last 10 seconds on the clock.
Fans are clapping.
68-51 will be the final here tonight. Miami Trace victorious over the Hillsboro Indians in Game 1 of FAC play for this 25-26 season.
Reminding people tomorrow's girls contest has been postponed. We'll let you know as soon as it's rescheduled what day that'll be. We're in the time of the year when that happens frequently.
Yeah, earlier than normal here this year.
Well, that's true, yeah. Usually it's not until January. Here we are already in December.
Scoring tonight for the visiting Hillsboro Indians, Brady Jeweleret had 6. Weston Kibler with 2. Dawson Barnett with 2. Javen Hostel with 13. Jack Hallen with 26. And Zach Brown with 2. Should have brought the rest of the band with it. For the Miami Trace Panthers, Connor Napier with 8. Baron Phipps with 4. Evan Parsley with 10. Gage Bowers with 9. Ty Huffman with 12, Charlie Anderson with 2, Blake Bodecker with 3, and the leading scorer tonight for your Miami Trace Panthers was Julian Baker with 16. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam Guthrie also chipped in 4 for the Panthers. Like we said earlier, Rick, I think if you'd have told Coach Hallen at the end of this ball game, you're going to leave with Bowers with 9 and Guthrie with 4, you're feeling really good about how your team ended up tonight.
Yeah,
but
didn't work that way.
Not going to be the case this evening as the Miami Trace still pulls down with well-rounded scoring from all over the place and excellent rebounding and defense as well. So that'll do us here tonight. We'll be right back here Tuesday. Miami Trace boys versus Jackson Ironman. Rick and the voice of Club Ohio State football, Joe Davis, will be at Wilmington College on Sunday.
Right, Sunday for
so if you want to
Otterbein.
Tune in for some Wilmington basketball. Is that boys or girls, Rick?
That is men's.
Men's on this Sunday.
And, of course, Joe Davis is now the voice of the 4-time national champion Ohio State Buckeye Club football team. We're waiting for our ring.